My name is Muhammad Farhan bin M. Osman, metric number 1220955. So here we will present our group project SKJ 3192 Digital Technology. Our topic for this project is food waste and supply chain inefficiency, and these are my group members. Nearly one-third of the food produced worldwide is wasted, and the amount of wasted food is rising daily by time. Food supply chains are complex networks that involve a lot of processes, including agricultural production, processing, packaging, transportation, distribution, and retailing until the food reaches to the consumers. Food waste refers to the loss of disposal of food that still can be used. Nowadays, food waste is being a global problem that affects the entire food supply chain. In developed countries, usually portion of food waste happens at the consumer level. There will be irresponsible individual throwing away edible food. There will be a lot of negative effect if this food waste problem is not be handled very well. So here we will identify key areas of waste production and inefficiency to build specialized solutions and interventions which can lead for a more sustainable and effective food system to reduce waste. Nowadays, technology and innovations plays a significant role to reduce food waste throughout the supply chain. For example, smart packaging can extend the shelf life of perishable goods. So to make sure we prevent waste food from getting worse, we need to do something such as the use of Internet of Things, IoT, or other latest technology before this problem is getting worse.
So we go to the next part, which is problem and information gathering and analysis. So for the problem to pursue, the problem of food waste and supply chain inefficiency is a significant and multifaceted challenge that has so far-reaching implications for sustainability, food security, and economic efficiency. Food waste is the term used to describe the loss or discarding of edible food at any point in the supply chain from production to consumption. Whether on purpose or accidentally, food is continuously wasted worldwide. Next, in order to cope up with these food waste issues, the solution by creating an application can be implemented on providing services to manage food waste of people's society. This application that had been drafted to provide food waste management services is called as Eco-Eats application. As a result, food waste issue in managing and supply chain inefficiency can be solved properly with the existence of Eco-Eats applications. Next is identify stakeholders. Stakeholders in food waste and supply chain inefficiency must be concerned about accessibility, affordability, and the reliability of the products or services offered. The manufacturing, farming industries are the crucial stakeholders in the realm of food production. This is because they engage in various processes such as processing, packaging, and preserving agricultural products.
Firstly, we must conduct meeting with stakeholder to discuss the requirement and expectation of the product. Secondly, ask the open-ended question to public and stakeholder as it gather detailed information about the project goals, functionality, constraint, and desired outcome. Another way we can use is case analysis. Case studies are used for analyzing and identifying the workflow within the system of process, as it is important to have the administrator to understand the program and get the expectation of how it perform and on how it help the person within the problem they are given. We continue with document requirement. As document help us to give us the structure, clarity, and traceability throughout the process of addressing any problem that are given to us. Usually document contain both functionality requirement, that is what the system should do, and non-functional requirements such as the quality of the program or constraint of the system should have, such as performance, security, and usability. Lastly, we need to prioritize our requirement. The analysis that are gathered then will be sort and will be prioritized based on their importance to the project. Prioritization also allows more effective more effective and efficient improvement process by managing stakeholder expectation. This step help in allocating resource and determining the project timeline.
So now let's move on to the next part, which is the application of the user interface. Our application name is called as EcoEats. EcoEat is an innovation mobile application designed to provide a solution for sustainable and eco-friendly eating habits. With this user-friendly interface and a range of features, EcoEats aim to make conscious eating convenient and enjoyable for users. The application begins with a login interface where user can securely access their account. To enhance user convenience, EcoEats also offers a fingerprint features that enable quick and easy login. New users also have the option to register and create multiple accounts, allowing them to save different preferences and settings. Next, there are five main buttons that serve as primary navigational element. These provide quick access to the application core functionalities. This button represent different features and sections within the EcoEats. The first one is the home interface. A user can efficiently track the lifespan and expiration dates of their food items, aim to reduce food waste and maintain food quality. So you can the first one is the home interface. Upon accessing the home interface, the user can see the layout. They showcase the different type of food storage area available for tracking. For example, pantry, fridge, and also fast food section. And then to record a food item, users can select the relevant storage area. For example, pantry and fridge by tapping on the corresponding box. This selection helps categorize the food and provides better organization. And then, after choosing the storage area, user can enter the name of the specific food item they wish to record. For instance, they can input name like bread, cucumber, and also the banana. This step allows user to identify the food accurately and easily locate it later. User have the option to set the expiration date manually or choosing the automatic option for convenience. If set manually, they can enter the specific data. They can enter the specific date or select it from a calendar interface. User can also enable the automatic option, which utilize the application features to estimate the expiration date based on the type of food or from the purchase date. And then there are also a green and white circle that represent the timeline time marker. This visualize indicator dynamically change its position on the timeline as the food item approach its expiration date. This feature help user quickly identify which food items are approaching their expiry and need to be consumed or used soon. Next, EcoEase incorporate a sidebar, which present user with additional features and options. The sidebar include few features like Scenes, Notification Center, Agency Alert, Offline Map, Setting, Rate Us, Spread this app, which like sharing this application, and verification code. At the bottom of the sidebar, user can find a link to the help and support section. Here, user can access resource, facts, and contact information to seek assistance or find answer to their queries. Additionally, the About section provides detailed information about the background and mission of EcoEase, along with any other relevant detail. Finally, to ensure user privacy and account security, EcoEase also include a logout button, allowing users to securely log out of their account when needed.
Next, we have a pickup button. With a single tap, users can access the food waste pickup feature. The app utilizes a map interface to display nearby locations where surplus food can be collected. As you can see, the map displays various markers indicating food waste pickup spots. Each marker represents a partnering restaurant, grocery store, or even venue where excess food is available. Users can browse through the options and select the most convenient pickup location for them. Next, we have the familiar home screen of the EcoEats app. In addition to the pickup and delivery options, users can now connect and chat with contacts who share their passion for reducing food waste. By tapping on the chat button, users can access the chat feature within the EcoEats app. It provides a platform for users to communicate with contacts such as fellow donors, food banks, or community members interested in sustainable practice. We have also added a prominent Discover button to encourage users to explore and learn more efforts happening around them. By tapping on the Discover button, users can access a dedicated section within the app where they can explore and discover a range of initiatives and projects related to reducing food waste. Users can interact with initiative by connecting with the community, their representative, volunteering, making donations, or participating in events and workshops. This feature empowers users to actively contribute to the food waste reduction movement within their community. Lastly, we have a customer service button, allowing users to easily access support and assistance. By tapping on the customer service button, users can effortlessly connect with our dedicated support system and access a variety of customer service options. Here, within the customer service section, users can find an array of helpful resources including FAQs, troubleshooting guides, and step-by-step tutorials to address common issues they may encounter.
In conclusion, food waste and supply chain inefficiency is dangerous if people take it for granted and didn't think any plan to control it in future. This is not only gives an impact to the community but also on this country. With the presence of this application, people will be able to increase the efficiency in controlling food waste, where it allows people to consider portion size they needed to consume. This app also can provide information to people about the food lifespan, which can help people to plan wisely and only buy things that they need to make sure there will be no food waste because it reached the expiry date. This app also had a community section where people can gather there and can chat to each other. This way can provide a platform to people so they can do a Q&A session about how is the food management. This app also had a customer service section. Maybe if people have any questions, then they can directly contact us so we can give a hand and explain everything they needed. This application also provides home delivery services if you have difficulty buying goods. This can make things easier for people and save more time. All of these features are important to ensure food waste and supply chain inefficiency can be controlled wisely for a better future.